Hello gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons & Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server, which you can join if you want. There is a link in the description below. You can also sign up to play a game on the Patreon, and there's a link to that too. But right now we're playing Blood Feud. And yeah, we're on episode number 34.
Wow, we've been at this for a long time.
Yeah. And this one's called Ashes to Ashes. Would the players like to introduce their characters?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'm Zane. I play Aru Yutaku, the artificer, wizard lich
Yes.
that recently become a lightling.
Yes. In fact, you became a lightling first and then realised you were a bit lichy.
Yeah.
Here, habits.
Lich.
There we go.
And I vote Ebba to go next.
Okay.
Ebba.
I play Ebba, who is a half-drow wizard, reborn necromancer, who has just learned some very cool spells, and she can't wait to get disintegrating of things, people who annoy her,
Things
or
and
bounce
people.
them around, you know.
Well, I'm certainly glad
Bounce around
somebody
some
isn't
enemies.
there. I'm certainly glad somebody isn't there anymore, because they can be quite vexing.
Indeed. Okay. Who's going next?
You should go next.
We got Nightguard. We got Malrock.
Sati should go next.
Sati.
Sati should go next.
Sati.
Sati.
Yes.
Could you introduce your character, please?
Okay. I play Sooty, the tiefling dampier, who, although acts very brave, is actually quite shy and not as brave as she likes to pretend to be.
Okay.
And she is also a spore druid.
Spore druid. With a little bit of
Spore
bard.
druid. With a bit of bard, yes.
Bit of bard. Just
I
pinch.
Just a pinch. I nominate the other dampier of the group, Dean. And yes, I said diddy bit of bard.
Dion.
But Jan is not here. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I will be playing Yazroa, the Dampier,
Librarian.
Bard, no, Bard Rogue.
Librarian.
Yes. The smart one. Sorta. Kinda. Yeah. What's just known about her yet is she just sort of showed up.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody gets to learn at the same time. Yay! And as for next, that would be Nightwatch.
I am Nightwatch. I would normally tell you that I praise the moon, but currently I am in Aru's pocket dimension, reading the Book of Exalted Deeds, and I did not realize I have to spend 80 hours reading it. I will be out of commission 3 to 4 in-game days, so picks up Green Child. I'll be playing as my daughter.
Given that you can, even when you're in sleep mode, you're still aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
That means you can just prop the book in front of you and go into sleep mode.
Yeah, I mean, 80 hours is still 80 hours, so yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I did some research, and I was kind of hoping the astral plane was like the Fey plane, Wild, where time travels differently.
Nope.
Sadly, it doesn't.
But yeah, like you said, like you'll be able to, I guess,
4 days.
like long rest read.
4 days.
So yeah.
So,
So yep, I'll be playing as Marceline, the vine-born toddler.
yes. And that leaves Malrock and Scarlet. Who wants to go first?
Ahead.
Hello, Rob.
Hello. I'm Rob. I play Malrock Doomrider, the Goliath Death Knight Paladin.
Uh-huh.
We're quite the evil bunch.
Uh-huh.
Not really, though.
You just look that way.
My name is Amanda. I play Scarlet, a tiny magma mephit.
Mm-hmm. She's hot. Get it?
No, you'll have to explain it to me. I don't get it.
She's a magma elemental.
Just joking.
Anyway.
What are you doing?
What happened last time we played, Ebba?
Oh my god, me? Okay.
Basically,
We had gone back to the necropolis and we were thinking about what to do and how to basically fight the drow. They're surrounding the city. They, we don't know where they're going to invade. But they've obviously got plans of domination. So there was like a few different things was discussed. So one of the things that was discussed was basically us kind of infiltrating the city and blowing it up with like one of Aru's egg things or something similar to that, or like if we could make it stronger or bigger. But Abba really objected to that. And especially as Braziel will get all their souls, because it just seemed like extra. But of course, the souls will probably go to Lolth. But I mean, their souls would go to Lolth when they die anyway. We're not doing anything extra to them for that. It's just going to happen. But then we decided that we should try and commandeer or raid the Nightguard's establishment. For contraband, like stuff that had been taken off people,
Because
things that were like illegal in the necropolis. So basically, we got in there, picked up a ton of stuff
to grab some stuff that's dangerous to undead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why were you
And
grabbing
Nightwatch
stuff that
found
was
this
dangerous to
book.
undead?
So that we can fight better.
Toby, knock it off.
we were told that a special type of spell scroll was forbidden, and it would be in the vault, basically. Just so happens that other forbidden stuff that goes against undead was there.
So, well, I believe you were looking for a teleportation scroll initially.
Teleportation and...
And the reason why teleportation is contraband is because all the undead are supposed to remain in the necropolis for their own safety. So teleporting out of the necropolis is a no-no.
Yeah.
However, you guys being couriers have got a special pass to leave the city and deliver messages, because that's what your job is. Be a bit silly if you couldn't leave the city. So...
Yes, we were going to, like, when we left the bomb, it was like, teleport out, wasn't it?
Yes,
To
that was the
teleport
plan,
back
that
out,
you would
teleport in quickly. Yeah.
plant an explosive and teleport out. So that's why you wanted the teleportation scroll. Which, because you found out it was contraband, you decided to go to where all the contraband stuff was. And you found a bunch of other stuff. And sort of...
Yeah, and Nightwatch found this book, which was like... had these kind of very potent holy spells in it.
Yep.
So now she's kind of hypnotized in this book, and she's going to be reading it for the next
4 days.
80 hours.
4 days, yes.
Yes.
4 days minus
and
16 hours. So
quite a few
3.5
other
days.
people found also a lot of different stuff. And then Deanne, he had to go on a lengthy trip to the seaside for his health. And
that's not how I remember it, but okay.
And we had someone new joined us. It was called.
Yes, Rora. Deanna went to go
Yes,
get
Rora.
milk. Okay.
So she joined us.
Yes.
And now we're trying to figure out actually what do we do next now.
Yeah. So you got all this stuff. You don't want to blow up the drow. You did find one of the things that threw a wrench in the works was that an old friend, Tick Tick, who used to be a darkling, but now they are just transitioning slowly into a hag because they are the new witch. They're the new hag. So, and as the new hag, they have certain new powers and abilities, including a certain amount of divination, and she was able... Oh, he was... Anyway, Tick Tick was able to divine, to figure out, to read on the cards, that this whole war with the drow is part of a larger plot that's been orchestrated by Magister with a couple of old friends. The drow are being manipulated to gain more power. Quick question, says Sooty. What is your quick question? Sooty? I
Can you
can't
hear me now?
hear you. There we go. Yes.
Okay. One of the things Tick Tick has been trying to do for ages now is to get these two bodies of these two ghosts onto the surface so they can finally rest in peace and say they've beaten the chase. Would it be alright if Tick Tick gave these guys the bodies to bury on the surface so the ghosts can finally rest in peace?
Yeah, you want to hand them some bones and say, when you get to the surface, bury these as a favour?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. These are deep gnomes. They're friends of mine. I promised them I'd get them to the surface somehow. They died in the drow chase thing. I just want them to rest in peace.
So
Okay, sure, we'll do that.
Thank you.
So, are you giving them skulls, femurs, rib cages, hip bones? What?
If I recall, in order for the ghost to move with them, she has to give them the entire set of bones.
Okay, you got 2 complete skeletons. Woo! They're not huge. They're only,
Save those for later.
they're gnome-sized.
Yes.
Bones. I like
She
bones.
just gave bones to a necromancer. Does she realise this?
That's true. You won't even need to carry them.
Oh, fudge.
If we don't want to carry them, they can always be animated and they can carry themselves.
Exactly. That's what Ebba was saying.
Would that still work, though? I'm not sure if that would that still work.
It would sort of desecrate them. Yeah.
Exactly. So I won't do that because that's just mean.
they might be a bit shy, but they're still hanging around, so they might pop up and talk to you, but they're kind of shy.
Well, shall we head out then? Apparently we have much to do on the surface. It's got to be better than this dreary, damp,
Well, I found
boring,
you did.
dead city.
That the market has been delayed for a week.
I was gonna say, you guys can just put him with Night
They
Watch.
did an event yesterday, and everyone
Do you really want to be
was,
haunted by two
knocked out from it. So.
Snurf and Evelyn while you're trying to read?
He literally, I don't think she can stop breathing.
So
Fair.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sooty picks up this. Oh, the other. Yeah. Okay. So,
apparently he's a newspaper seller, and he was basically just telling people the news to black.
she will pick up Martin too. Look.
Yay!
Alright. So, Sooty's got a pair of veggie babies. Scarlett's probably feeling a little jealous that nobody's carrying her around like a baby. I know Toby is. Excuse me a moment, he's winding his face off.
It'd be a bit scorching hot if you
It
tried,
would,
though,
it would.
wouldn't it?
I'll be right back. Toby, do you need to go out, buddy?
So where are we gonna go?
We're going up to the surface.
Is that the tall place with the big old ceiling? That's blue?
Yeah.
Yay!
We're going to go and see if they can stop the drow doing their stuff and go back and be a bit more peaceful like they were previously. Not that they were that peaceful, but they were peacefuler than now.
Okay. Do we also have other dwarves? Do
Yes.
okay.
We're taking these little people with us too. Little ghost people. And we're going to bury them, and you can probably help with that.
Okay.
Nothing really.
I bet you're probably quite good at digging
Any other plans?
into soil.
You like playing the dirt?
Yes.
Okay.
No. I bet you're probably quite good at it.
I don't know where he went off to. I'm sorry. It was Miguel. He was talking to me as well.
Goody.
You just make sure you stay out of trouble, okay? Stay in the back.
Okay. I do that. That's what Mama taught me.
Could we go grab the things from the clubhouse quickly?
Sure. What do you need to grab from there?
You know, the kids' things, the extra clothes, anything the rest of us have left there for whatever reason.
Huzzah, he peed. Okay. So, the Magister wants you to wipe out the drow. But you guys don't want to do that, right?
No, and Deanne's kind of taking care of that, I
it's like-
guess.
Genocide. Deanne can go and do it if he wants. We
Uh-huh.
won't approve.
You're going to leave him to do it all. All right.
Well, if he's insisting on doing it, but I don't want to be a party
That's
to
fine.
it. I guess anyone else who wants to go off and do that, they can.
I suppose if Deanne takes care of it, there won't be a problem. But if it doesn't get done, you'll all be held accountable.
Oh, hang on. Yes.
I'm happy to be held accountable for things that are morally correct.
You'll probably need. You might want to be far away from the necropolis. Is what I'm saying.
Yep.
Stop beating yourself up about it.
So, you now have this side quest to go up to the surface and bury some gnomes. So that that would be a good excuse as any, is to get to the surface. And then from there, you can figure out where else you want to go.
Okay, let's go,
We do,
guys.
We do also
We're
have
gonna have to
jobs.
fight through.
Oh yeah, there's also jobs
We
to
do
do.
also have jobs. Are we going to have to fight through a party of drow to get out? Because every passage got drow in it. So we'll have to just, we'll have to fight our way through initially.
Well, you know of at
I
least.
assume.
Yeah. Toby, knock it off. Yeah.
Not necessarily. We could try talking to them.
Yeah, you could negotiate. This is true. There's also, if the drow were putting their full force against the members of the necropolis that are fighting them, then there may be some camps that are empty.
Yep, that could be. Maybe we should send our rogue ahead to scout.
You're
and
right.
play them nice tunes.
Yes,
We
Rara.
got a bard rogue.
You get deer in the headlights look. You want
seem
me
very kind of
to go into danger?
kind of
No! No. If we meet people, I can talk my way around them or whatever. But I am not willingly going to go put myself into danger. That's just dumb.
Okay. I just thought you could go and have a look from a distance. You could get closer and they wouldn't spot you because you're quite sneaky.
She's also not a courier.
Oh, right. Okay, so do we need to join you up to the Couriers Guild? Or can you come with us as a guest?
I think my travel was taken care of. I could be wrong.
Well, I guess
When-
if we
when
go
the-
and
when
they
the-
send you
when the-
back, then
When the wind came through and grabbed me out of the library and dropped me off here, it was very confusing.
Scarlet,
Do you have space on your
you don't mind running headlong into danger, do you? Want to do some scouting to see if there's a free path?
cabin?
Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
So would you would in character would Scarlet volunteer?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you gonna do this way?
Oh, it looks like Sooty's also volunteering. Sooty just typed I can scout.
Do you want me to come with?
Yeah, you're
okay,
a druid.
then them two should go scout then.
As a druid, you can even wild shape into something that no one would notice.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. If things get dicey, I can fly back and say, hey,
You can't fly yet.
I don't know, maybe you've got a top secret
no,
thing to do.
no, I cannot. But
You can scurry.
I can scurry, and I can walk really fast.
Wait, what level do druids get flying at?
Let me double check.
Oh yeah, I might
They
actually
get it
have
at level
flying.
8.
Oh
I
yeah,
was saying-
it's level 10 in Druid. I should be able to fly.
I'm just going off your character sheet, but that could be wrong.
I forgot to add I can fly.
Player's handbook. There we are. Okay. Yeah. From 8th level, you can turn into flying creatures.
Okay.
So yes, you can fly.
I can turn into a flappy flap.
Mm-hmm.
So, Suti will hand Rose and Marceline to Murloc.
Malrock. You're going to
Malrock.
give the babies to a walking skeleton.
Oh yeah, fair point, not a good idea. Aru, your babysitter whilst me and... Make sure I get the right one.
He looks confused as the babies are put in his hands, like, what, huh?
Or
Yeah, Rose and Marceline both start crying as you hand them to Aru.
Look, it's Aru. Aru's fun. Look, see, you can pull his hair.
We'll start sort of performance to calm the kids.
Are you sure? Mama says that he's gonna do experiments.
No, he would not experiment on you. He would not dream it because not good things would happen to him if he tried it. Says Suti, looking at Aru rather intimidatingly.
he feels
Aru was. You can see Aru's mouth open like he was going to respond for himself. And then looks up at the. Hey, Sonny. Well, she's right. Both your moms are right. I do experiments, but I don't do them on little girls like you.
How do you
So you're all safe.
Why'd you
Okay.
Why'd you feel bad?
It's how I was born. Oh, I got something for you. And he's going to go into his bag and he's going to pull out a wooden ducky that he's had forever. Here.
Alright. Well done, you distracted the babies.
Aru has no parenting skills, but he knows enough that if you give them a toy, it might distract them for a bit.
Yeah, they'll ignore the fact that you are a black hole of life energy. Anyway.
Anyway,
So with that, Scarlet and Sooty begin heading towards the tunnels.
I will turn into Bat.
Turn
And I
into
will
a
follow
bat.
Scarlet.
Let Scarlet light the way,
Yes,
because she glow.
she glow.
Okay. Now, Scarlet. The main tunnel in and out of the city is the one where you know that the thick of the fighting was taking place. I think so. Yes, you did. That's why you leveled up. So you got all your spell slots and hit points back. You know the thick of the fighting is happening on that in the main on the main tunnel in the main tunnel out of the necropolis. But there are like 6 other tunnels that also have drow camping in them. Do you want to try the one where the fighting is thickest? One of the ones close to where the fighting is thickest? The ones the furthest away from where the fighting was thickest? Or something in between? What would Scarlet think?
I was thinking of maybe starting at like the easiest and going to the hardest. Start where the fighting isn't happening and then work our way in.
So you're gonna go check out one of the tunnels that's far away from the fighting. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, left to right.
Left.
Cool. Yeah. Sweet. How did you make that armor, Aru?
Fabricate. And I have plenty of resources on hand.
What do you
I
use
have-
for the resources?
Mithril.
Cool.
We melted down a bunch of mithril.
Just checking.
Yeah.
This way would be a good place to send a flanking attack force. This is also true. Do the rest of you want to travel with Scarlet and Sooty? Just go hanging back a little bit so that if they do get into trouble, you can help them out? Or are you going to stay here and leave them to it? Ebba.
Yeah.
Would you let Scarlet and Sooty go alone, or would you hang back just in case they get in trouble and go with them?
I'd probably try and keep an eye on them from a distance.
Yeah.
Get themselves in trouble.
Malrock, same question.
You might need to be rescued.
Do you follow at a distance just in case they get in trouble?
Yeah, I'm going to follow like just within earshot.
Cool. Aru and Yasrora, what are you two doing?
I was
good.
following.
I'm gonna follow, but I'm gonna do it from the
From the rear.
roof.
Oh. A roof?
Well, I'm gonna the top of the caverns or whatever.
You're going to walk along the ceiling of the cave.
Yep, I'm gonna walk around on the ceiling.
It's difficult terrain up there, but okay.
Fine. It's fine.
I will.
More places to hide up here.
True. Well, there are buildings. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Anyway. So, with Sooty and Scarlet in the lead, you all travel towards the tunnel furthest away from the fighting to the left. What?
Sorry, that was me complaining about slow technology.
Oh, okay.
I apologize.
No worries. Oh, yeah. Sooty's in bad form.
Yeah, she has to do ultrasonic squeaks.
As the who's carrying the bones?
Hey, Ebba, wrong channel. But Ebba is.
What do you mean wrong channel?
She's in the rope channel.
Yeah, sorry. Hey. I got him.
Cool.
They gave them to the necromancer, remember?
Yes. Okay. As you
It's like my birthday or something.
as you're walking along, you will realize that you are accompanied by two spectral deep gnomes.
She'll go, oh, hey, I guess you are the previous owners of these things, huh?
When they realize they've been seen, they vanish. In the meantime, Scarlet, you flying ahead. You come to the cavern. Yeah, you fly up the tunnel. You come to the cavern where the drow camp had been. There's a few slaves milling around. And a large spider, but no drow soldiers at all. What do you do?
Probably go down the next tunnel.
Okay, so you're gonna come out of that one because there's nobody there.
Maybe so.
Oh! What? Jeff, you okay?
Isn't that the tunnel we want?
But Scarlet's looking for a fight.
Well, I was gonna say, what exactly is everybody else wanting to do? Like, are they looking for a safe spot?
They were looking for a safe path to the surface.
Yeah,
And then
where
I'll
we
let them
didn't have
know.
to fight.
Then I'll let them know that that way's clear.
Okay. So Scarlet flaps back to you
Further down.
and tells you that that way is clear. That the camp is empty.
Hmm.
Scarlet almost looks disappointed. And is eyeing the next tunnel.
I think Scarlet is. I think she's like, I want to have one good scrap before we leave. One last good scrap.
Sound about right, Scarlet?
Yeah, but if everybody starts to head out, I'll just follow them because I don't want to be
but you're a
like
barbarian,
away
you're
from
gonna
the
get-
party.
Yeah.
Don't want to get lost.
I'm assuming that they would come help if you went charging into a fight.
Nah, we'd leave her.
Really?
That's why Sooty's flying with you, so she can call for backup when the fight inevitably kicks off. You have a tiny sooty bat following you and occasionally squeaking.
Occasionally.
Yes. Just occasionally.
Okay.
Squeak.
Squeak.
Squeak. I use bat. I use echolocation.
All right. Are you going to let Scarlet investigate the next tunnel?
Yes. Shall we?
How about the rest of the party?
Yeah, I mean, if she wants to investigate the next tunnel, that's fine. I mean, we're hanging back, aren't we? So we can't really stop her doing it, and we don't want to raise the alarm, so we're not going to be shouting, "Hey, Scarlet!"
Yeah.
So anyway, Scarlet, as you head up the next tunnel, You smell blood ahead, and as you get to the camp, you realize that this is their field hospital. There are several drow in various states of injury,
Yes.
being
Yes, we are.
treated,
Oh, we are going to have one.
basically being patched up and sent back to the front lines.
Trying to figure out when to have it and where.
But there's about 16 of them still waiting to be healed up. What do you think, Scarlet? Do you want to burn them all? Make sure they don't go back to the front line?
I think it's probably a war crime to desecrate a hospital.
There is
I
no
was-
Geneva.
More.
Layers underneath.
There is no Geneva, therefore no Geneva Conventions.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do it to like a hospital because they're just trying to get like some help, and it's not exactly fair.
But let's do it.
Ebba, if you want to get technical, using dead bodies as a weapon can also be considered a war crime.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I only do it to save, our lives in a fight. Don't just do it randomly when I go and get my breakfast.
I don't think I only do war crimes when it will save my life.
I only do
don't
war
think
crimes
that
when it helps my friends. Yeah.
I don't think that has the.
Yes.
And honestly, if you can have undead servants, why get out of bed to get breakfast? They should be bringing you breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yes, Rora can roll stuff.
And we're gonna play the long at.
Dirty 20.
Oh!
It's not a raw crime if you had fun. That's not how it works.
I am curious because I'm gonna waste a spell slot. This be fine. Not that I have that many to begin with, but because I don't have squad for Bard.
Stand, should we like?
I would like to cast. Detect thoughts.
On whom?
Currently, I am not doing the make a saving throw, but I will be scanning the surface thoughts of the drow to see if there's anything other than just hospital nonsense.
They're all frightened of letting down Loth. And as they think about this, you can clearly see a spidery entity, as if it actually appeared in person to all of them. It's not something... It's so clearly the same in each of their mind's eye that it couldn't just be like a collective opinion of what their goddess looks like. They actually saw this. That makes sense?
Yep. So I think it looks like Wolf.
Arcana or religion?
Okay.
We were told who it was.
Deanne was standing there for that.
Mm-hmm.
Not Yazura.
Oh, I thought Azura was there.
Nope. Yaz was not there yet, because it was shortly after that
Okay.
Yeah.
22.
Laser.
Okay, so in everything you've seen that illustrates images of Lolth, the spider portion either looks like some sort of demonic spider hybrid or a black widow. This, bizarrely enough,
Might be
looks
insane.
too friendly. The body is like an orb weaver spider or a jumping spider. It's like fuzzy, and the woman's body that is mounted on it seems
London, maybe.
matronly, affectionate, motherly, like a grandmother, like a grandmother spider.
That's not right at all. Are any of the injured drow sleeping, Anthony?
No, they're all
Oh, yeah, because they're all elves, so they'd be trance. Are any of them trancing?
yes, there are quite a few that are sitting cross-legged, palms up on their beds, willing their
Oh.
injuries to heal.
Cool. I would like to deep dive. Well, question: If I focus on one of them,
Mm-hmm.
I know that they don't have the same like dream structure as normal elves, but is there anything going on inside their head?
If you go deep,
If I have to if I have to attempt to go deep, I will. She's trying to feed. She feeds on dreams.
Okay. Well, in that case,
Yes, I realize it's a very weird thing, but
I'm still gonna have you roll as if you were doing a bite attack.
okay. I can do that. That's a +6. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, an 18 hits. An unarmed and unarmored drow, yeah. So that is 1d4 plus 2 piercing damage.
Is it piercing damage, or would this be more like detect thoughts psychic damage?
I understand, but
Yeah, I know. I'm. That would be max damage.
damage. So you can either regain 6 hit points, but you haven't lost any, or add +6
Or
to your
hold
next
it for my
ability
next
check.
d20 roll, which
Yep.
is exactly what I'm going to do.
Fuck. Well done.
And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, attempt to slip back into the shadows.
Yep, do your sneak. Okay.
Come on.
Yep, perfect. Dirty 20. So this drow suddenly like shakes out of their trance with a start and begins shrieking in Elvish. She bit me. She bit me. Loth bit me.
Together.
So off the actually, I can see her personality being into that.
Fucking hell. Okay.
It's called a love.
So, since Scarlet and Sooty were scouting the hospital
Yeah, they're fine.
during all of this, you will notice.
We're fine, thank you.
Well, you don't see the vampire.
The horse took most of
Well,
it.
the Dampier, but you do see the drow suddenly snap out of their trance with a start and start screaming about being bitten.
I thought we left. Deanne left us.
I'm fine.
You're not there.
Oh yeah,
You did. Thank you.
we're behind them. Which yeah.
The bat giggles, apparently. Giggles in bat. Laughs in bat.
Probably head back to the party to explain to them what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Not when it's being thrown off a horse.
Tell them that it's a hospital.
Yeah, and then explain what happened with the drow coming out of its trance like that.
Mm-hmm.
And see what everybody else wants to do.
What do y'all make of that?
Kill them all. I'm kidding.
Let's try and sneak out through the bit where you said was really clear. First
Yeah,
place you found, not the hospital.
Probably a good idea.
So we gotta be quiet.
Very quiet.
Yes. Be very,
Okay.
very quiet.
Be very quiet.
So Yadira's going to show back up, and in her hand, she's going to be holding an illusion of the spider she saw in the drow's heads.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you see a motherly-looking woman with a spider's body where her lower half should be,
Why didn't you
but it's a fuzzy, cute spider. Not a. I mean, it's probably still a thing of somebody's nightmares, but not what you would expect Lolth to look like.
Can I wild shape back to normal and
Yeah.
do a religion check?
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, technically, you can do religion in wild shape, but
Mhm.
you wouldn't be able to talk to us.
But I also want to now carry the child. There's
Oh.
only so long I'm willing to let Aru hold them.
Hey, Aru is an amazing person.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he now has
He just
this
has to make sure not to take his gauntlets off.
God.
Well, yeah, you definitely don't know who it is from that.
Can I give her advantage
But-
by cheering?
But those of you who overheard what Tick Tick said may be able to
Yeah.
infer who this is from an insight check.
Yeah, Aru will roll insight. Aru's got shit insight.
Add a d6 to that roll because I can do that. No, wait, no, I can't. I don't have second level in Bard
You
yet.
don't have bardic inspirations yet.
17's not bad.
17's not bad at all.
18. No.
And is that Marceline's roll, Alison?
Yes.
Okay. Then Aru and Marceline will remember what Tick Tick said about Magister's friend Grandma being involved in manipulating the drow. This thing does look grandmotherly. Sort of.
Why am I covered in dirt?
Sooty. I think that's Grandma Woman.
Ooh. You think so?
Yeah, she looks too fluffy to be evil witch woman.
It's too fluffy.
Evil witch elf.
Well,
Yes.
I guess to a drow, a cute and fluffy spider would be quite terrifying.
Are you sure? She looks like a squishy.
She looks
Well,
like a
to
squishy.
To us, it's not very scary, but to someone like the drow, it might be scary.
If you say so.
You know, like how Deanne can sometimes pretend to be scary when he isn't really scary.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda like that.
Okay.
Says Sooty as she picks up both the beanie babies from Aru, if he will let her grab them.
Aru, do you hand the kids over?
He hands the kids over.
Okay.
Alright. Through the nearly abandoned tunnel we go.
Okay.
Sounds interesting.
What did you say?
Drow minds are so interesting.
Drow minds are so interesting. Yes. So yeah, you head up the path that you were told was empty. Sure enough, as the first few of you come to the camp, you see that it is pretty much abandoned. There are just a couple of large spiders and some abandoned slaves. One of whom spots you coming and just points and shrieks.
Our reputation precedes us.
I don't know if it's a good thing, Ebba.
What?
The
We can just intimidate our way through them.
I will start playing a soothing song before I attempt to assuage their fears by going, No, we mean you no harm. We are getting away from the fight. We are leaving the fighting. We have no interest in this war anymore. You are safe. We are not going to mess with you.
Once you start talking, 3 of the other slaves also point and start screaming. So you have 4 of these infirm and elderly slaves all shrieking at you, fingers raised, and then abruptly their shrieks cut off, and it okay.
Just grabbing it for myself.
They start twisting and swelling, and bones and muscles start popping and cracking, and as they grow and shift and change into Fort Dragloth.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Crap. I don't suppose any of these are members of Ebba's family, like the ones that we left chained up.
Mm-mm.
She can be like, my brothers.
I
He
guess.
starts crying again.
Roll
Dragloth!
Roll.
initiative.
Yes, roll initiative.
I don't want to.
Okay.
You don't have to
That's-
fight on your turn. You can do something else if you want.
Oh, I intend to.
Oh, Rob, what's your charisma modifier?
Jumping back to Blackwater if you want.
Okay, thank you. Because Aru's also undead, so your Oathbreaker thing counts for him.
Right.
If you're within 10 feet.
Yeah. And there's a good chance Aru's going to be within 10 feet this whole fight.
Okay. So usually my initiative is a +4, but because I still have the +6 from the dying bite, it becomes a +10.
No!
Are you saying no to mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Deanne, we do not give the D some tea. We're not from the UK.
What the heck are you talking about?
Because
Oh,
because
that's
I
it.
only have really bad.
I feel
I-
bad. Well, actually, I'm not going to waste it on that.
So,
Sorry.
Malrock got a 25, so that going first.
God damn, Malrock.
Yeah. Followed by the Dragloth. And then City.
Do you want to go down via the
Chocolate did you get to her?
18.
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
No, it's further up. I'm sure it was.
I'll take the enlarge. But it's probably a good idea to enlarge Malrock instead.
Make him bigger.
Yeah. And don't worry, Malrock, I'll poke you with a syringe and make you faster.
You gonna haste him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aru got
The
a
hell
30.
did you do?
And Yaz
We're getting...
got a 12.
We're putting Malrock on steroids.
Yep. And Marcy is on 6. And everybody? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you mind holding your action, says Sooty.
Probably because of the,
I was thinking of enlarging Malrock, and it would be so good if he can do it on his first turn.
Oh, so his attacks have the extra damage.
Yeah,
Right.
he's ahead of me in initiative. He is ahead of me in initiative.
He's ahead of everyone in initiative.
Yeah.
Including the Dragloth. But do you really want him to be just stood there doing nothing when the Dragloth attack?
Yeah, probably not the best decision. Alright, I'll just wait till my turn.
You're next after the Dragloth anyway, so it's fine.
Okay.
So, Malrock, what would you like to do?
I will activate my Spirit Shroud and attack.
Yay. Roll to hit. Surprised you didn't Hellfire rob them first, but...
They're demons. They're probably resistant to fire.
That's an idea. How far away are they? Like, would we be safe from it?
Mm-hmm.
it's usually around, so...
Then yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Don't know why I'm giving you suggestions.
Right, if we go to the stables...
Mhm.
I'm gonna get strawberry, please.
So,
It's just so I can get the horse out.
Malrock, your spell save DC is 15. So that's a fail and 3 passes. How much damage do you do? Half the fire.
What's the damage?
Didn't I write it on your character sheet? Yeah. 10d6 fire, which would be halved, plus 10d6 necrotic.
As long as
So
it's yours.
10d6 divided by 2 plus 10d6.
Oh fuck no. Ew.
Mm-hmm. So one of them takes that full 64
And the other
and is already looking bloody. The others take 32. Well done. So yeah. On their turn, they're going to challenge Malrock and try their very best to tear him apart. As they did not like that.
I love the smell of Christmas beans in the morning. Who doesn't?
God
Can you what?
damn that.
Malrock, your AC is 18, yes?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So
Oh, only 5.
3, 4,
Yeah, me
5. Yeah, 6 hit. So let's see.
And a new one.
Sorry? Yes.
There was a. I was expecting a crit.
Claw. Nope. Claw. 2 bites. 1, 2, 3, 4 claws. I can't him anyway. Okay.
Hold on. No, never mind.
100 points of damage.
Of piercing and slashing damage. Yep.
So, does Stone's Endurance work as a reaction for that?
Yes.
So I can reduce that by a D. What was it? A D10?
D12.
Ooh. Because I'm down if I can't reduce that.
What's your HP?
97.
Technically, you don't have
Okay.
Stone's Endurance anymore, but I'll allow it.
Would it help if I made one of the attacks miss?
Yes.
I will take the exact 18, and I will cutting words it.
Whatever you reduce it by, it's going to turn it into a miss. So,
Yep.
reduce that by 14, making it 86 instead of 100.
Never mind. I'm sorry, Malrock, but I'm not hasting you. When you-
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's better than being dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I completely forgot what I was playing today. God. That only leaves me one bardic.
Uh-oh.
Wait, only one bardic.
I only have +2 to charisma, which means I only get 2 bardic inspirations, and I'm not level 5
Oh,
bard, so I didn't get them back on a long rest.
I was thinking you also get them plus your level. Never mind.
So
I haven't played a bard.
The Dragloth that got a nat 1 hurt itself again.
Nice.
So it's yeah, that one's taking quite a bit of damage. Sooty!
Casts enlarge on Malrock.
Okay.
You is now big. You is now large.
Target size increases by 1 category from medium to large. Target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's attacks with its enlarged weapons or unarmed strikes deal an extra 1d4 damage on hit. Personally, judging by the way the monster enlarged weapons work, I actually think that it should be double the dice. So basically, Malrock, your enlarged Holy Avenger is now going to do 2d8 plus 10. Your enlarged daggers do 2d4 plus 5. And your enlarged javelins do 2d6 plus 5.
And how big are the Dragoloths?
Dragloths are also large. So you, instead of them towering over you, you can now look them in the eye.
Oh, that's the fun part. I'm counts as a size bigger.
Yeah, you're probably a little bit taller than them now, actually, yeah.
Yeah, so I count as huge for pushing, carrying, throwing, all that.
Yeah, so, yeah, if you wanted to lift one up and suplex them, or whatever. Do the Bane on one of
So
them.
exciting to me.
We have Irish Cream, Muskie.
Wonder what happened if I enlarged Scarlet. Well, she would become medium-sized. Although, no, actually, she did already, didn't she? Yeah, she is now medium-sized because of the magic. Yeah. True.
That's quite terrifying.
Yeah,
Actually.
So a large magnum effort. Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of which, it is now Scarlet's turn. Does Scarlet want to go raging and attacking one of these Dragloth?
Yes, please.
So polite. Ah! Charge. So, are you going to go for the one that's looking weakest, or are you going to try and put one of them?
never mind.
I'm gonna go after one of the other ones.
Okay. And are you using your natural weapons? Are you using your form of the beast?
Ooh, yeah, I don't think I've used that yet.
Okay. You can either give yourself a bite that does 1d8 piercing damage and lets you regain 3 hit points if you're less than half health. Not particularly useful in this instance. Claws, which do a d6 slashing, and once per turn you can make an extra claw attack. I would go for that one. Or a tail, which does 1d8 piercing, and you can use your reaction when you're hit by a creature to add a d8 to your AC.
I'll do the claws.
Cool. So you get
I have a
3
cocktail
attacks. So 3 iterations of
Negroni cocktail.
d20 plus 9.
And it's gin
If you're
and
attacking recklessly, that would be with advantage.
Nah, why not?
Very nice. All 3 of those hit. So that's going to be... we didn't get any crits, unfortunately. And
Negroni.
yeah, so that would be 3d6 plus 21 plus 3d4 of fire damage. The 3d4 would get halved, but still. Okay. So 40 points of damage altogether.
Because I get it in from St. Denis.
And that one's looking bloody. He's also needs to make a wisdom save because of your infectious fury.
Thank you.
DC for that's 15 and he failed. So you can either
Vodka?
use their reaction, force them to use their reaction to make a melee attack against one of the other Dregloth, or you can have him take an additional d12 of psychic damage.
Fine.
I'll get them to attack one of the other Dracolos.
Did you want a bottle or shot of the strawberry vodka either? Okay.
You scratch this Dreglock up so bad that he turns around and attacks his buddy for 12 points of damage.
You have to think about stopping with it, I think.
Well done. Okay. About
Yes,
Yep.
otherwise I don't last very long.
So, about how far away from the Dragloths am I?
8.
if you were traveling with the rest of the party. About 40 feet. 35 to 40 feet. Because I imagine
Yep.
you were hanging back from the
Do you want to do the deck?
people who tend to take the lead.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I was wondering.
I've
You
got
know,
brandy, I've got Negroni, I've got wine, I've got some gin, some rum.
How about would I be able to? No. I think we'd probably win, wouldn't they?
Hmm?
Right. Okay, well I'll try it anyway. I'm gonna try telekinesis.
Alright. So you're going to try and move one of the Dragloth. Tiger must succeed on
What's
strength.
around us?
Tents, spiders, discarded equipment like empty
Are there
chests.
any large boulders?
Oh yeah, there'd probably be a loose rock or two. Yeah.
Could I pick up a large boulder and drop it onto a Dragloth?
So you automatically move it 30 feet in any direction within the spell's range. If the object is one or carrier, blah 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 blah. Okay. So with this telekinetic ability in which you could pick a lock from a distance or
Yes.
carefully and quietly open a window or a door,
About.
you're going to pick up a rock and drop it on them.
What about?
The largest boulder that I
was
can
gonna say
see
Blackwater Market, but
within
it's
range.
Okay. How?
Drop.
Okay, so you can
Smack,
move it.
smack one over the head.
You can move it up to 30 feet.
Yeah, I was meant to have a stop
Mhm.
but they've postponed it for a week. and I
So if you
didn't
move
know
it
if
30
they
feet directly above their head,
How would do you think it would be possible to bowl it at them,
nothing much.
like as if they were skittles?
if you want. Either way, it's only going to travel 30 feet.
Yeah. How close are they to each other?
No. You can hit one.
Okay. Okay.
Give it up.
Okay. That would be fun though, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Got to admit. Okay, I'm going to hit one with a boulder.
Roll 3d6 for me, please.
I 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4.
11 points of damage.
Oh, well, I tried. I just wanted to try it out, really, for fun.
Gin and wine.
So,
That's my turn.
okie dokie.
Sorry, guys. I'll do something more effective next time.
Aru.
I'm gonna just shoot the most injured one.
You're going to do what to the most injured one?
Shoot it.
Shoot. Okay. With your pistol of laser.
Okay. Well,
16 and 26.
Both hit.
Oh!
I'll be around.
What are you doing?
What? I don't know.
3d6 plus 4 each, so that would be 6d6 plus 8. Yep. 31 points of damage.
Yep. Radiant damage, though I don't know if most demons aren't weak to that.
Doesn't matter. He down.
Yes, he was a
3 left.
Woohoo! That's me turn.
Yaz.
So I'm not right up against them, right? So I don't have to disengage.
You do not have to disengage. You are approximately, I imagine that you are at the very back, so 45 feet away.
Okay. I'm gonna find one of those either whichever one comes up from the ground, stone doodads or a loose
Stalagmite.
rock.
Stalagmite.
Yeah.
Or you can
I'm
or you can pick up the rock that Eber already threw at them.
No, I'm not gonna go pick that up. I'm gonna go hide behind this. I'm gonna go hide.
Okay. Stealthy.
I'm gonna go hide.
Go on, man. Oh, wow. Okay. And then once you are hidden, goes,
That is my turn.
are you holding an axe?
Nope.
Okay.
Rogues hide as a
She's
bunch.
cowering in a corner, hiding.
Oh.
You could at least. You could.
You broke it. Yeah, I could at least what?
At least do mirror image.
On myself? For what?
So if they do.
For what purpose?
So if they do find you, they don't.
Fine. Fine. The correct answer is I cast mirror image, I run away, and I hide. As my bonus action.
Okay.
As that is the smart course of action.
If you disagree, you don't have to. I just thought, action economy and all that. Anyway, Marcy, what does Marcy do?
Okay, how injured is the one guy?
Malrock is very badly hurt. He's
Yeah, I can't help him. So, the type of psychic that Marceline is, she's able to, give people the help action, correct?
Mm-hmm. You can always help, shove, pick stuff up, that sort of thing. Even if it's not on your stat block.
Okay. Okay, I'll give Malrock the help action by throwing, I guess, a like a squishy at his enemy that's right in front of him.
You're gonna distract. You throw your toy at the Dragloth.
Yes.
Nice.
I just gave you that wooden duck. Why'd you throw it?
I don't have wooden duck. I got squishies.
I got the duck, says Rosie.
That's right. Anytime.
I got the duck. I got. She pulls out like a little backpack and just like full of like little like toys, even like weirdly enough the like action figures of the great heroes
Nice.
along with them. But for some reason, 5 is missing.
Wow.
In this
That's a meta joke right there. Nice. Okay. Well done. Malrock. The, one of the remaining Dragloth just took a, squeaky Graham Goldheart to the face. What do you want to do, Malrock? Is big boy now? What do you mean? Spirit Shred on attack. Okay. You have advantage on the attack. Alright, yes. Go for it, Malrock. 2 attacks. Very nice. Both hit. And they are fiends. Why?
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Does that include the enlarge
Mm-hmm.
bit?
Mm-hmm.
I thought there'd be more damage. Sadness.
That's still enough to put another one down. Only 2 remaining.
Yeah, because you said double the.
So it's the Holy Avenger normally does a DA plus 10. Oh, I see. You didn't double that up. And that extra 2.
Oh, I did. I just did 2 normal hits.
All right, then yeah.
So I need to add in another 2d8 for the each hit.
Because the Holy Avenger does extra as well, doesn't it?
Yes, against fiends.
Sweet.
So that would be another 2d8, I think.
Mm-hmm. So extra 9 points of damage. Either way, it's down. But yeah, that would have been 65 points of damage altogether. Very, very nice. After Malrock, it is the 2 remaining Dragloths. So they are going to cast Confusion. Well, one of
Counterspell.
them. Sorry?
Counterspell.
Okay. So you counterspell one of them. The other one still forces everybody within 10 feet of the Dragloth to make wisdom saves. So that would be Malrock for definite. Scarlet. Don't think anybody else was in melee, were they?
Aru.
Aru. Okay. All three of you, please make wisdom saves. That's a pass. That's a pass. Scarlet. D20 plus 1.
Yes, what am I rolling? Sorry. Oh, D20 plus 1.
Yeah, for your wisdom save. Oh, and you get an additional plus 3 because if you're within 10 feet of Malrock. So it's actually D20 plus 4. And that's a pass. So none of you get confused, and the Dragloths wasted their turn. Sooty, it's your turn. I'm sorry, what?
Let me see. What can I do? Because I is concentrating.
What you concentrating on?
On the enlarge reduce.
Yep. You've got a vial of sovereign glue. You can conjure animals.
I can't concentrate on 2 spells.
This is true.
You could wild shape it to an animal and then bonk them over the head. You can concentrate while doing that.
Indeed.
I'm holding the babies.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a cantrip?
They don't count as items. Primal savagery, but again, holding the babies. She could cast
I have
guidance.
chill touch.
You could cast guidance on somebody. Oh, you could chill touch, yeah. That works.
I'll chill touch. Would you mind getting the spell up for me, please? May I also have hug?
Mm-hmm.
Hug.
Roll to hit. D20 plus 7.
Okay. D20 plus 7.
14.
Does 14 hit?
No!
That is okay. I am still concentrating on enlarge.
Scarlet. These things tried to confuse you. How dare they? Kill them a lot. Burb.
Where is everybody else within range of them? If I were to use my fire breath, would I hit everybody else?
You could use fire breath, but you did notice that they haven't been taking as much fire damage as other creatures would. So you might be better off just scratching them 3 times.
Oh, solid point. I'm gonna do that then.
3 iterations.
Scratchy, scratchy.
3 iterations of D20 plus 9 with advantage. Ooh. All 3 of those hit it. So once again, that is 3d6 plus 21 plus 3d4. $47.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And it fails its... Oh, nat 20. Doesn't fail its wisdom save. So you don't get to do some extra psychic damage or anything. But that was still cool. Ebba.
Yep. Okay, I'll try and do something a bit more effective this time.
What you gonna do?
A load of stuff.
A load of stuff?
Well, some stuff.
Things. Stuff and things.
Yes.
Beep, boop, beep, beep, beep.
What you do?
I will cast light on one of them, I think. Ooh,
Nat 20.
it got a crit. So
Hold
it only
on.
takes half.
Bad average.
It takes half of 33.
So that would be 16.
16 necrotic damage on one of them.
He is not looking happy. Aru. Aru.
I'm gonna shoot that one.
The one that just took the blight damage.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Giving only one hit.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
13 radiant.
13 points of damage.
Yep. You know what?
What?
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll chronergy that first hit attack.
Okay. Reroll. That's more like it.
So that's going to be another 19 damage radiant.
Another one bites the dust.
Damn.
Only one Dragloth remaining.
That's my turn.
Yes. Radiant damage at range. Yes. Yes, Queen. Jeff. Jeff.
Effie?
Sorry, loud children in my ear. I am going to do absolutely nothing but stay very, very hidden
Okay.
in my hidey spot.
Okay. Fair. Marcy, are you gonna be? Is the toddler going to be more useful than the Dampier librarian?
Yes. How bloody is the
The one that's
Is he looking?
The one that's still standing has so far only taken the Hellfire damage. The other three took all of the other damage.
She pulls out, like, I guess, like another plushie and just yeets it at that one to give Malrock a help action. Yeah.
Which one was it this
This-
time?
FNAF near
Fafnir. So
yes.
a figure, a black-robed, a squishy black-robed figure bounces off the snout of the last Dragloth. Malrock, you have advantage.
Was it my turn already?
It's your turn.
Yeah. Time to attack the one of the last two.
Well, presumably the one that's still standing. The other three are all unconscious.
Oh, I didn't realize someone had downed to the third one.
Yeah, my boomstick down the third one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Both of those hit.
I'm still enlarged.
Yeah. So you still get an extra D8 on your on both swings.
Yes. And then it's 1d8 per hit for the bonus damage from the Holy Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1d8 per hit from Spirit Shroud. And I'll add in a level 1 Divine Smite for another 3d8.
Oof. 62. He went from looking okay to bloody very quickly. The last remaining Dragloth is going to cast Darkness and then attempt to move away.
I'm going to counterspell.
Fuck.
I was gonna say that provokes opportunity of attack from me.
It would have, yes, from both you and Scarlet. And
Yeah.
And you get to do it without. It should have been with disadvantage, but because Malrock did the fucking. Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, I wouldn't have had disadvantage. I have blind sight is why.
Fair.
So
That's also my last third level spell slot, so.
that does not hit.
Scarlet, would you like to attempt an opportunity attack?
Yes, I would.
D20 plus 9. Very nice. 1d6 plus 7 plus 1d4. Very cool. Whoa. He failed his wisdom save hard. There's no one else for him to attack unless you want him to attack party members, so I would do the extra 2d12 psychic damage if I were you. Two d12.
2d12?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a half roll.
7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't sorry know it was like that when I woke up.
And it's down.
Is it safe? Is it over? Can I come out now?
Yeah, it's safe, and he's going to stab them with the dagger. Aru still was never told it has to be humanoid.
Interesting.
Deanne never explained that part about the contract, so stabbing the demons.
Yeah. Okay. The interestingly enough, as you plunge each dagger into, as you plunge the dagger into each corpse, the body twitches violently. The demonic essence apparently getting pulled out of them as they snap, crackle, and pop back into the mutilated corpses of people.
Huh. Well, that's unique. Oh, and Rob, some poisons from monsters have that effect, like the Clentari.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Do you mean the Tlinkali?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to remember what the creature was that had that effect. I want to say it was the Tilinkali.
Yeah, I have their poison, and if you get 5 below the DC, it's paralyzed.
But anyway,
I find that doesn't happen often enough.
Malrock, you asked in character, did you just consume a demon? Is that right?
If he absorbed it into the dagger, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's kind of what the fuck did you just do?
I have a contract I must do, so I stabbed.
Why?
Well, I got the party a bunch of gifts, and I need to pay that back. The price is why.
Not the why, it's the how, and if it's going to get free.
Oh, Allison asked why. How was this dagger I got from the Magic Man, and
Magic knife.
Yep, and as for it getting free, I doubt it. And if it does, we'll just kick them up, beat them up again.
I've never seen anything that can like do that, and I've seen a lot of crazy things.
Oh, I have a bunch of items that can do the exact same. Theory, I could have an item that could do this with Avatar of a God, but that's something I test later.
I would go messing with. I really don't know that you should go messing with the gods. But back to going to the surface.
Okay.
Can I pick up the drop plushie?
Yes, you can
Already
pick
picked
up
them up.
Yeah. Pick up the dropped plushies and give them back to Marceline.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not letting the kid run around the battlefield. There could be broken glass.
There could be broken glass.
Mm-hmm.
There could also be Demon Ica.
Yes.
Can I presto the plushies before they're handed back to
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
I just grab them and like hug them. Like I just like. I wonder where the 5 plushie went.
The what plushie?
5. He looked like Mama.
Ah. Can I look for the plushie?
Sure. Make an investigation.
Okay, let me find my investigation.
It's +1.
Oh, I'm gonna totally find this plushie.
You're gonna shake your head at the toddlers. 16. You thoroughly look through her satchel, checking every pocket, finding all kinds of lint and pretty rocks that Marceline has collected, but no plushie that looks like a Warforged.
I'm gonna try something. I know it's not gonna work, but I'm gonna. Oh, it's my last second level spell slot though.
What you gonna do?
You guys don't have to.
Well, I'm just gonna pop down to Blackwater.
I was gonna cast locate object.
Let me have a look at that spell.
Oi!
Okay. Maybe you'll actually find natural 5.
Yeah, so it can only find stuff that's within 1,000 feet. Right?
Yeah.
So you describe a plushie that looks
Well,
like
thinking.
Warforged.
I say, well, I'll be like, if we don't run into anything else, I'll see if I can find it
Water to get my wagon way back up.
later. But I kind of need to hold on to my magic for the moment.
Okay.
Is it
Oh,
different?
okay. It's okay. I got a life size 5.
Okay. Anywho. So this way to the surface.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you begin heading through the Underdark. Are you going to deliberately try and avoid the Drow City?
Yes.
Okay. As you're
If we
getting,
can.
mm-hmm. As you're getting close to the Myconids, you hear multiple thunderous booms.
Ooh.
The tunnel you're in shakes. You hear secondary secondary noises as parts of the tunnel system cave in. Think's a calming song for the kids. Okay.
Can we tell if it's going to be anywhere near us or like in the tunnel we're in, like caving in or something?
Felt like an earthquake. Felt like multiple earthquakes, in fact. Anyone want to make an insight check? That's a great song.
I mean,
Is that what Yasrara
I
said?
think no, the performance for the song was a nat 20 for a 26.
Oh, I see. Yes.
I have a 20 on my insight.
You weren't there though.
I know. I
Ebba,
can still be like,
you were present
like-
when you found those earthquake scrolls, right?
Yeah, we didn't find the earthquake scrolls. Deanne bought them from the.
Oh, okay, but
Did tell us about them.
you were present when Earthquake was part of the plan to destroy the Drow City, right? That one of your ideas was to acquire the Earthquake spell. So with your 21, you would know that that boom, that sequence of earth-shaking, literally earth-shattering explosions was Diane's doing. And there we are. Stepping away. I'm eating leftover Halloween candy, and I've had like 5 lollipops at this point, and I really should stop.
Oh my. Well, that didn't sound good. I imagine that the structural integrity of most of the tunnel systems has been severely damaged by that. But the other thing is who knows what interesting lost civilizations or other things might have been unearthed by such a catastrophe.
Indeed.
Part of me wishes to go back and see if there's new things to find and learn, but no.
Malrock is typing.
I wonder what could have caused such...
I'm more concerned if there was anything in the earth sleeping. Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
There are quite a few monsters that sleep in the Underdark and shouldn't be awoken, including the city that holds back the army of demons.
That too.
And the Tarask.
No, the Tarask is in the north, is in the mount. As far as we know, the Tarask is in the Dwarven Mountains, which is a little ways away from here.
And there has to be stuff sealed by Magister and his councils in the area.
Oh yeah, there is. There absolutely is.
Things that, if their seal is cracked, shouldn't be allowed to exist.
They said get rid of the city. I guarantee you the city's gone.
Mm-hmm. Diana's gonna get an earful. Yeah.
Or he's going to, it's either going to be, it's probably going to be, well, you got the job done, but could you have found a slightly less destructive way to do it?
Anthony, no, I already have one sealed away. We don't need another one. We don't need another Deo.
Dao.
Oh.
Put that back where you found it, or so help me.
God.
Reference,
where did you find your Dao?
It's in the jar.
Right.
Urn.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have already found that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
The sister's coming to find her sister.
No. Out of character. In an alternate timeline, she attempts to take control over what is Goblinopolis in that timeline.
Oh.
In this timeline, Magister put her in a jar and locked her away.
Oh, why isn't she in the royal vault, damn it? Harry doesn't know this and he'll eventually open it.
Why do you think you wouldn't want to keep a Dao in a jar close to where a shitload of magic happens?
Ah.
But why would they keep it in such an unlocked location?
It wasn't unlocked. You got past the locks. Remember, it was magically locked. And there was there's normally supposed to be a garrison of about 50 Nightguard there.
It was magically locked. Yeah.
Yep.
It's supposed.
Yep, it was.
Normally, it's a very secure location.
Well, actually, we were. And Aru's about to unleash great evil.
I was about to unleash the great evil.
Aru. He's going to open that eventually.
Uh-huh. Yeah. She's a peach. You're gonna love her.
Wish Deanne was there. He could maybe convince. Anyway, back to whatever it was we were doing. Yeah. So the earth shakes.
Is Ebba back yet?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I said I was back.
Okay. Sorry, yeah. So did you hear the bit where I said that from the previous conversations you'd had when Deanne was around that these earthquakes must be Deanne's doing?
I suspect that they might be.
And
But I obviously hope not.
And if that's true, that means the Drow City is no more.
It's just in denial. She's like, well, it could be something else. It might be dwarves mining and their mine collapsed.
Sure. Sad sooty noises.
Was 4 sequential earthquakes that one.
Yeah, I know. You just don't. The ability of Ebba to be in denial is quite high.
Do you know what happens when shockwaves from two different epicenters meet each other?
Isn't that how
They multiply and make it worse?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's 4 epicenters, oh boy.
With the epicenter.
And we're so low, a volcano will definitely form. Unless we're not.
Wait, aren't we underneath, like,
We're underground, yes. Wait, we're underneath the city as well. Actually.
Okay, look, guys, maybe we should run for the surface, like, as quickly as possible. Before everything collapses around us.
You hurry towards a tunnel that would lead you to the surface, only to find it blocked with recent rockfall.
Oh, is this an opportunity for disintegration?
Someone has teleport. Please tell me someone has teleport.
We have the spell scroll, but I wanted Ebba to copy it into her book.
I've got a dimension door.
That doesn't get us all out is the problem.
That would only get you 500 feet up.
Yeah.
We might have to teleport out of here.
I didn't want to use it. Wait.
What?
No, Nightwatch has it.
Nightwatch has what?
Wait a minute. Wait, would that work? No, we would be sealed for too long and we'd have to wait for someone to get us.
What are you talking about?
Well, my first idea was the rod, but then I thought the chest will get us into the astral plane. But then we have to wait till someone to open the chest. And that would take
Aru, didn't you pick up a like a plane traveling thingy?
No, I think I think you have the little mat thingy that takes us to different planes.
The Well of Many Worlds.
Yeah.
The Well of Many.
The thing we have we don't have any control.
One of them. Yeah, but it's better than here potentially than being buried under a pile of rock.
Look, maybe
Honestly-
Sudi's right. We should just use the scroll and we can just just buy one later, or just let you pick it up on your own when you level up.
Fine. Aru's gonna open the scroll. Where do we want to go?
How many people?
Somewhere you know well.
8 quilling creatures. Yeah. So the caster needs to know the destination pretty well to make sure that you actually get to it.
Well, we have a few.
Well,
We could just
Aru knows Traveller's Rest pretty well.
yeah. Yeah, it's his kingdom. Or his town.
You're gonna try and go Traveler's Rest?
I'm thinking that or the pyramid.
The pyramid.
Yeah, the Mummy Lord's pyramid. Because
Oh,
we need to be in that area
ruins.
anyway.
The ruins in the
Yeah.
Sun of the Lost.
Because
Okay.
we need to head that direction, don't we? So
Yeah.
It's up to you. You probably know Traveler's Rest a little better.
Yeah. Aru's gonna open the scroll. He's gonna cast it. Traveler's Rest.
Fantastic. Roll your D100.
$68.
68.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on target. So you
Okay.
appear in the all of you suddenly bamf out of the tunnels and into the town square of Traveller's Rest. To your surprise, it's a market day and it's busy. There's people everywhere.
So they won't lie.
are we
I
causing an
will
affray
hold
by
my-
suddenly appearing in
Yeah.
the middle of them?
Yeah, you do startle a few people. Yes.
Get like in tight around me and make sure I have my vestments on.
Okay.
So then, not obviously just a skeleton walking around.
Well, you're a skeleton in a suit of armor, and you can pull your visor down.
Yeah,
We
that's
will-
why I kind of put the cloak around me so that kind of helps cover everything up.
Little warning
Wait.
next time.
We were in a bit of a rush. I'm sorry. Also, Malrock, where's your sword?
They're the ones that were doing
I'm kidding. We didn't leave it behind. Anyway. Now what do we do?
Wow. I
Get
don't
to
know. I
work.
think we better make ourselves scarce for a
What?
while.
One of the one of the nearby stall holders says, "Hey, where did you lot come from?"
Sorry, just checking on them.
Well, you see, when two people love each other very much,
I'm not talking to
No.
you.
Ew, no, bad.
We teleported.
The children, please.
You look a little bit like the murals in the temple.
Huh?
Murals?
What's a mule?
Murals
Wait,
in the temple?
Wait, it would make sense. I do own this town.
No, you don't.
Where'd I put that paperwork I got?
Oh, sorry.
It's under bags, like, no, not this bag of holding. Did I put in this tiny chest? Oh, why do I have 30 notebooks?
Thank you.
Like,
Lord Merchant Balthazar took over the place since Lord Merchant Dredvik went missing.
Okay. That's interesting. I'm going to the temple because I want to go examine the murals.
Yes, missing.
yeah.
Okay. Anybody else gonna go to the temple?
Oh, Aru's curious as
course.
he's looking through his bag. Like, where
Definitely.
did I put that paperwork?
Yeah, they're drunk.
definitely want to go.
Yeah.
Temple.
So when you get to the temple, when we're the ones who took him out. Yeah, you were the ones who took him out.
No, I did at least.
Yeah, that's why Aru says it's his town, because he looted the place. And
I'm pretty sure
I'm assuming when
don't you have Lord Merchant Dreadvik like in a chunk of life glass or something?
we gave that to
It was in the big. I'm sure he was in the big sphere, and it went to Braz.
but the reason Aru claims the city's his is because he took all like paperwork proving that hey, this person owns this location
Oh, wait, I just
Okay.
Yeah,
from every business he looted.
You took his
But-
deeds. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, make sure
the
Like-
merchant.
I'm gonna have to take the wheel off the bucket.
The people who actually, they're not going to care.
nah, they won't.
So So anyway, you head to the temple. And,
I'm not going to. As we're walking, Anthony, can I ritually cast comprehend languages?
Yes. When you reach the temple, you will see that there are several altars dedicated to all the gods that that you remember establishing in that temple, including the ones you established by accident.
This is the one I made. He's looking at the god of murder.
So
Above
that's an eclectic.
and painted on the walls, close to the ceiling, is a repeating mural of depicting the way that you appeared on that day. So, Aru, when he was still a Darkling. At that point, I think Malrock was not a Death Knight yet.
No.
Scarlet was still small. Yeah, Sooty was still a Hexblood. Ebba didn't have plants woven through her hair yet, but all of you are up there.
Yes, I saw that.
Well, not all of us,
Yeah, you're not up there.
because Deanne would be up there. Not.
Yeah, Deanne's
Not
up
yet.
there.
I could see
Oh,
nice
look.
black spot.
I was gonna look around for
I'm sorry?
like a priest. I was gonna look around for like a priest or something.
Okay.
Yeah, like
A figure in a black robe that you took to be some sort of morbid statue moves. Can I help you?
yeah. Why are we on the moral up there? That wasn't here when we came.
You think that's you?
Well, yeah, I remember the event clearly. It was me, Malrock, Deanne, and a few others. We came here, defeated slime. Some stuff happened, and we left.
Some stuff happened.
Ooh, I made it yesterday.
The details aren't too important, but yeah, that was me before pre-transition.
How did you transition?
So I interacted with a magical life class item, and it sucked out darkness. Anyway,
Sucked out darkness.
yeah,
That's the only thing I could get.
What exactly do you
Good,
mean
actually,
by
yeah,
it
these
sucked
are
out
cool.
darkness?
I still need vanilla.
stole my magic.
I
And
see.
it's what gave me that appearance?
He was cursed, and apparently the life glass sucked out the curse. That's probably the easiest answer.
Just no.
How much is stack again? Keeps changing.
So, you found a magical device, and it changed your skin color from dark to light.
It did more than that, and it'd be better to call it a bomb.
A bomb.
But yeah, that one of the side effects is I'm now white instead of black.
Could I please get 4 stacks?
There's got to be a better way to put that.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I agree, Malrock. Aru, please stop talking.
But it's so fascinating.
Okay,
Please
so
continue.
But yeah, again, that's well, most of us. One of us is missing, replaced with actually 2 of us now. But why are we up there?
That's not you. That's clearly not you. You may think it's you, but it's not.
Aru's going to step out of his armor since he can doff it as an action,
I'll go get mine.
and he's going to cast Alter Self.
Yeah, hell of a good deal there.
So you can make yourself look like the saint.
Oh no, we're definitely not saints. But
Well, those people
if you
are.
want, we can enter a zone of truth, and I'm more than happy to. But again, why? What's with the mural?
They are the adventurers that brought about the rebirth of our town. The old gods were not able to protect us, but they invited new gods, darker gods, more aggressive and assertive gods, and it is through their darkness and guidance that the town now flourishes.
Oh, so you don't have a problem with us consuming those souls?
I beg your pardon.
What?
Huh?
Aru, go over there and look at that. There's some interesting stuff on the floor over there. It looks like a mosaic. Very interesting.
I will.
Yes. There's one of Saluna there. I know that, Saluna, I wouldn't have said that she was dark.
Oh, Ball!
Really?
That reminds me, I need to give a prayer to Ball and say thank you for the help he's given me.
oh, for God's sakes! And have you? What do you mean that the moon goddess isn't dark? Have you seen what happens to her enemies? The dark side of the moon is cold and merciless.
You're thinking more of her sister, I feel.
Oh no, not that cold and merciless. Trust me, I do know the difference.
But by all means, pray at the altar of Baal.
Rob said, I'm going to accidentally drop my sword onto Aru's foot.
Flat side. Would you like to accidentally roll to hit?
Give yourself advantage because Aru's too distracted.
There's a 15.
That misses.
It doesn't penetrate his... Oh, you doffed your armor.
Yeah, but I still have the shield, so it'd be
15.
actually a shield. Yeah. Oh, meets it. So yeah. And I'm undead. Your holy avenger does the radiant.
How much damage?
Oh my god.
So how much damage do I roll?
Roll your weapon damage, your strength modifier, the
Yeah, do it as a
2d10
normal strike.
radiant damage from the Holy Avenger for hitting an undead.
But most of it's radiant.
Are you also going to Divine Smite?
I don't think he's gonna.
Actually, it's been reclassed as necrotic now, so
Yeah.
yeah, it still does the extra to fiends and undead. So
Yeah, I'm undead.
Are you
It's
sure you're not a fiend?
That's
Some would consider me a fiend. Yes.
22 points of damage. I think you broke your
Would
foot.
you?
God damn my foot, you narrock! What was
Well?
happening?
So who was the painter, and how did they get up here? And
Oh wait, I don't feel pain.
We do not know. The temple was here when we awoke.
I would like, as much as I'm sure he's probably telling me the truth, but I would like to insight that.
Mhm.
So let me double check with my answer. It's plus 10. Um, 28.
He believes he's telling the truth. But it seems a little odd that he says, when we awoke. And the temple was here when we awoke. Implying that he and several others woke up and found themselves in this town. Spontaneous.
I don't imagine Malrock has a lot of languages. I'm gonna look sus at that. I'm gonna go ahead and, because comprehend languages is not a concentration spell, just a duration. I'm going to go ahead and quickly cast detect magic.
A combination of conjuration and chronology.
Oh, like what was on the painting.
No, that was divination and illusion.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Is there anything is there any role I can make to put together what the player knows?
Not in this campaign. I am actually thinking of at some point doing a game where the players are actually gods and the characters they're controlling are avatars.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about I make an Arcana roll to see if I can figure out how these magics could work, and then maybe make an insight check after, depending on how I do on the Arcana roll.
Sounds fair.
23 on the Arcana.
Okay, so chronology is the control of time. And conjuration, of course, summons things. So somebody very powerful managed to manipulate time and space to bring all these people back.
But beforehand conjured up the paintings in the temple for whatever reason. Oh. Okay.
Are we very recognizable from the paintings? Should we
Yeah, you can
start
recognize
think
that-
about disguising ourselves?
You can tell which one's you. But of course you now have vines in your hair that the illustration doesn't have.
It's probably a good thing that that you guys actually don't look more like that, or it could cause more problems than it might be worth.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to backflip off the wall because I was up examining the painting closely.
Fair enough.
Do you want me to make an acrobatics or any kind of check, or can I just? Okay. We should go. We should go now. We need to buy supplies, and you said we had to head to the desert. Let's go. Let's go. Please, let's go.
Okay. Bye bye, Spooky Man. Bye bye, Serena statue.
Celine, let's leave the man do his job.
Yeah, it's a weird temple with the eclectic mix of gods that you wouldn't expect.
Mm-hmm.
Speed walks right out of that temple.
Yaz is starting to sweat from nerves.
Mm-hmm.
What did you people do? And why did it? Why did it require?
Are you asking this as you're walking through the town?
Yeah, let's wait till we get out of the town, and then Aru can tell you.
Why is this okay, Anthony? How much? I know the temple definitely had the magic, but is the whole town just suffused
the implication
with
was that
Chronos?
the entire town has been rebooted magically.
Wow! Wow! Yeah! Ow! God!
You okay?
I dropped concentration. Give me a minute. Magic overload. Oh, God! I can start to see again.
It was a mistake. But it was one that I will say Malrock told Aru to do.
Yes, Rora. As you are blinking away the pain, you hear a grandmotherly voice saying, "Hello, dear. Come find me if you want answers."
Did anybody else hear that?
Yes, Rora is going absolutely mental.
Why was there somebody in my head?
I don't know. Keep so quiet, and you can explain. It's fine. We're not staying. We're not staying.
Nobody wants to stop for a pint at the tavern.
Maybe we could do the
probably shouldn't.
drink first.
You want to go get a drink?
Or a coffee. Or a coffee.
Or a bean brew.
It's like strawberry dessert, so it's like
Hugs the plushie, thanks Marceline, and then hands it back. gets up and like, town exit that way, please. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Question: are you leaving town toward the Ashwoods, or basically you're going west or east?
Wouldn't we be headed
What's
towards
it-
gate in the, or
Right.
at least towards
So
the
you're going
desert
east. So you're going east. Sweet.
sands of the
Heading
lawn?
towards the elven lands, aren't we? Which are past the sounds of the lost.
So
Mhm.
east. Cool. So, yeah, you come out of Traveller's Rest, past the tavern. You see a strange post sticking out of the wall. Almost looks like it used to belong to a watermill, but there's no river here. And you continue along the road. You see the path splits. The road taking you across the river that is that stands at the other side of town, towards Coal City, or it splits the other side of the forest, heading northeast. Which way?
Okay. What did you do? And why is that town completely saturated with chronology and conjuration magic?
Well, I can name a few things. So basically, I could make life glass, and when that goes, it melted inside of a slime, and it decided to absorb the city. As for the time magic thing, I'm not too sure. Could be remnants of my magic. I specialize in time magic, but not that strong.
Hold on. Roll that back a second. You set off. You put how big a chunk of life glass into something corrosive?
It was about an egg size.
Are we talking chicken egg, quail
Ostrich.
egg, ostrich egg?
Yeah, it was about the size of it. Yeah, ostrich.
Everyone
And
except,
it's
by the way, everyone except Scarlet can smell delicious, warm, sticky gingerbread on the breeze.
Why do I smell? First there's kindly grandma's talking in my head, and now there's the smell of gingerbread in the middle of the woods.
Nope, I'm not falling. I'm not falling for it again. Nope, not going to happen. I'm not hungry.
Again.
Powerful
Again.
What do you mean again?
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
what answers? And I want them now, please.
Basically, it's a trick. It's going to try to lure you into the forest, and then you're going to die. I fell
Don't
for it
listen
once.
to the evil gingerbread.
Have you never heard the story of Hansel and Gretel? I think that's the one.
Hansel and Gretel.
I'm probably wrong on the full name.
But
Oh, God.
He wants to follow the smell. No, don't follow the smell. Oh my god, we've got the two kids with us. Are they going to run towards the smell?
Hans and
Used
Greta.
to be one.
Yeah, it was Hansel and Gretel. I was right.
Anyway,
Holding the kid.
Never.
Someone grab her tail.
I need more information. You lot are confusing.
No, we're not.
No, you, Marceline, you and whatever the other one, Rose or whatever. You guys aren't confusing your children, but the adults make less sense than I'm used to.
That's because they're grown-ups. Grown-ups make no sense.
Well, If you
We're
really want a
undead.
good explanation of us, we are criminals under the gods, even. Didn't we have that one guy get sent to take me to trial among all the gods?
You would what now?
Oh, yeah.
You're taking
The
a sigil.
agent that has me on the wanted list by the good gods. While the Baal, the god of murder, is quite pleased with my actions. The god of theft is pleased with my actions. I'm sure there's a few others, but we also have the attention of Vecna. He's quite talkative, actually.
Thud.
You're passing out.
It clearly looks like you have just short-circuited the librarian.
So
Wait, is this
is this something you wanted to say, Sooty?
They don't do the special one anymore.
One person talking at once, please. I get sensory overload.
Yeah.
I get for you, Mr. McCall.
Also, someone grab the librarian. My arms are full.
So is this a bad?
I've grabbed Sooty, so I've grabbed you. So I don't think I can also grab Is.
Aru will pick up the librarian. I'll explain to her afterwards about my machine to make everyone immortal.
Yaz. Yazrora, aka Yaz.
Yazrora.
Murloc makes a valid point.
Malrock! Murloc. I think because we're undead, more or less, whoever is trying to lure us might be an ally. Also, we restored several gold statues, so maybe one of them restored the town.
There is an upstairs too, which is a bug.
So, can we follow the smell?
Yeah, smells good. I want cookies.
No, don't follow the smell. Don't. Not.
But why?
smells yummy.
No,
It's not very nice. It's a trick. It's a trick.
It will hurt.
Scarlet, you have no idea what they're talking about. You don't smell anything. At least not anything delicious. So tempted to make Murloc noises, yes. What does Scarlet say?
That soundbite is like stuck in my head. Partially because I played so much World of Warcraft, and also partially just because they're hilarious.
They are indeed. I usually don't know what people are talking about, fair enough.
600. For milk, 20.
Yeah, does anybody want to do a medicine check on the librarian? Make sure they're still breathing.
Aru will make a medicine check. What's my medicine? Oh, +0. Great.
Yeah, you think you're making her better. Is she supposed to be that shade of blue?
I know we'll do it. He raises up his hammer.
Can I light a... You want to light a fire under Aru? You want to just bonfire?
Oh, I meant her on for Yaz.
You want to light a fire under Yaz?
Maybe they'll wake up.
What the fuck? Okay. You know, bonfire, right?
I do have it, but I want to make sure someone says it's okay first. I don't know how to deal with vampires or dampiers,
So you're asking the party...
I have this. Just like everything, you just need to bonk them really hard with a hammer. I do this on Night Watch all the time, and he's going to bonk her on the head, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Fucking hell. Okay, good. Of course, they haven't actually taken any injuries.
No, but he's like, it's healing, it's got to work. Bonk on the head.
Okay.
Your manners. Your bedside manners sucks.
Oh, if we really want to get into manners, you don't want to get into that with me. Anyway.
I'm going to add it to the list of things I don't want to get into with you.
Oh, this reminds me, since you're awake again, I need to tell you about the machine that I can make that will make everyone immortal.
Stop talking. Stop talking right now. My brain can't take it. I understand the words. I know the words. I understand I understand them. My brain is not comprehending what you are trying to say because it is quite
insane.
Possibly the most illogical things I've ever heard. So,
Ari's loving this.
Yeah, Ari's.
It's fucking mischief. Alright.
Oh, absolutely. The two people who were in charge of him are gone.
If Aru opens his mouth again, he's going to have a mage hand shoved in it.
I've had worse stuff in it.
Oh my.
I'm just saying though, because it's technically not an attack and it's not going to fully damage you. It's going to keep you from talking.
Well, he does have the spell message, so
you still have to whisper the message.
Yeah, message is not telepathy.
Yeah. I know, but muffled speech is still.
You still have to be able to whisper.
Anyway, but yeah. Oh, okay. Somebody invited me to find them for answers on that gingerbread smells really, really good.
The trees and the undergrowth part. A path forms in the woods.
There's a Sooty. Is anybody here powerful enough druid to do that themselves, or is there another druid that's done this? Because that has to be druidic.
It might be the dragon.
I use a druid. I use a druid.
But are you powerful enough to do that?
To do what? Sorry, I was eating.
The trees in the dark wood have parted, creating a path into the woods.
No, I don't have the spell that would allow me to do that.
Yaz is going to start walking down the path because there's been too much crazy, and if nothing else, maybe there'll be somewhere to sit so that her brain can finish rebooting.
Haru's going to grab onto the back of her shirt. No.
Not contested strength.
Yep.
Yaz, if you want, you can use acrobatics to try and escape.
Yep, I'm going to try to do that.
Oh, that's cool.
Nope. Ira got you.
I threw a plushie.
You threw a plushie? At whom?
Let me go.
At Aru.
Last time I went through that, I almost died. No.
Was there a path last time?
There was.
was it?
There wasn't. No.
No, there was a path. Aru just avoided the path to go through the forest.
Right, we're on a path that goes through the forest. This is a different path that leads deeper into the forest. There wasn't a path deeper into the forest last time.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, it didn't. The trees didn't part for you last time. This is a clear invitation.
Oh, apparently the kid is trying to help me escape. So I guess upon seeing the plushie hit, I will attempt to escape again. So I guess make your contested roll, Aru.
No. You just re-roll what you rolled, Jeff.
She was giving you advantage.
Yeah.
I still can't beat it.
Still doesn't beat it. Yeah. But it also looks like that Sooty begins walking past the two of you and heading down the path.
I pick up the plushie as I go.
And you pick up the plushie as you go.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought I was the irrational one, guys.
Cookies!
Aru looks really conflicted because he's used to being the one to say no. Being told no.
I think we're just gonna have to follow them because they're just walking into this trap. We have to save them for themselves.
Sooty is just gonna go, I'm a druid, I trust the trees. If they're making a path for us, we go through.
Mm-hmm. As you go further down the path...
Please don't just move out the way.
Mm-hmm. These ones apparently do. The path continues to open up ahead of you as you progress and close behind you.
Plus,
We are
when
in
it comes to worse, I have conjure animals. I can use the eagles to fly us out.
We are in a bubble of safety. I like safety bubbles.
Indeed. You even see some nasty-looking wasp-like creatures buzzing around that seem to be hitting an invisible barrier at the side of the path. Not able to actually come near you.
Wow. I am thoroughly confused. What did the Lord get? What did the Lord man get me into?
This is a bad idea. Why am I the one thinking this is a bad idea? I'm the one that thinks everything's a good idea.
This is great. This is great. Look, maybe we can learn who did this or how to make bubbles like this so that we can travel more safely. You should look at the bright side of things. As she stands absolutely as far away from Aru as possible.
Fine, I'll look at the bright side of things after I make my infinite power source.
Yeah. As you continue making your way down the path, with Scarlet accompanying you and having no fucking clue what's going on. Suddenly the path opens up to a clearing. An idyllic little grass-covered clearing with a clothesline, some old lady clothes wafting in the breeze. And of course you see a cute little cottage with a column of white smoke coming from the chimney. And you can smell the delicious smell of freshly cooked gingerbread coming from inside the house.
Oh, that looks nice. Let's knock and see if anybody's home.
As you approach the door opens and a kindly looking elderly woman stands there in the doorway saying, "Come in, dears." Does anybody want to make a quick history check?
Still can't properly write.
Yaz, you'd actually have advantage on this one.
Okay, yeah. Give me just a second. I'm double checking what my history is. Couldn't remember if it was one of the really big ones or
12.
one of the slightly smaller ones.
Better. I know I'm away from here to Valentine.
No, that's the wrong number.
And from here to
There we go.
Sooty and Yaz realize you've seen this face on that fuzzy spider lady that
No. We've only been to I've been to Coulter 3 times.
And I've heard that voice recently in my head.
yes you have.
Which kind of makes Yaz do a double take, like, what? No, that, what?
Come inside and have some gingerbread. Make yourself comfortable.
Yaz finds the nearest chair and collapses in it.
Mm-hmm.
But we were basically
There are
the
plenty
walls.
of very comfortable looking chairs available.
Just before we started.
Stops dead still. I feel like Sooty may be afraid of old ladies. Really?
I think
There was literally a hag which kept her in a cellar all her life.
That's true, but this one looks kindly rather than, ugly. Plus, although I can see how somebody who has grown up
you had it very well.
in a
I would admit that.
if you've lived in a place where the pursuit of immortality after you've died is like normal, then seeing somebody who has grown to old age might be disturbing, I suppose.
Sooty will go in, but she'll be hiding the children like Grandma's going to eat them. And will be left meditating or nervously. She will sit on the chair farthest away.
Fair enough.
Yaz is going to look up and go, you promised me answers.
Yes, dear, I did. And she goes around with a tray of freshly baked gingerbread and holds it out to each of you.
Yaz will reach a shaking hand out, take one, and try to eat it, but,
Can I
The
make
whole-
an insight check whether refusing it would be a good or a bad idea? Like, how would she react if I were to refuse to?
Make an insight check. I don't normally eat. That's okay, dear. This is special. You can consume this. I wouldn't recommend that the elemental try. It's unusual to meet one of your kind with no magical potential. Aru, you got a 5. You are convinced that eating this is a bad idea, a terrible idea. It's probably going to consume your soul and trap you in there somehow. This gingerbread is a magical trap.
Aru shakes his head and he looks away. No, not falling it for this time.
This time?
Yeah, last time
Have we met before, dear?
No, but your magic nearly killed me.
Oh. That must be something that happens yet for me. I don't remember meeting you.
It was the smell of this stuff I walked through the woods.
Oh. Had you done anything remarkable at the time?
Did we? I don't recall if that was before or after the explosion.
Before.
Before, then what was? Did we do anything? No, we haven't. We didn't. We met a dragon. That's the most remarkable.
Did you, dear? I thought they were all supposed to be extinct.
So did I.
Like that guy said.
And
The Mexican guy.
Hopefully, you will all pass,
People see that you're doing a lot. They might be ticked off.
and you'll be able to learn a lot from us.
Which is what they need.
that's what.
What's the lipstick?
Try the gingerbread, dear. It's important.
Actually, Aru's known for making stupid decisions. He's gonna try the gingerbread, even if he thinks he'll die.
It is warm, delicious, and sticky, and you can almost feel it as it fills your stomach spread to your, like that rich, warm feeling of that delicious glow seems to spread throughout your whole body.
Every day, all fucking day.
The rest of you who try it get a similar vibe,
Just
unless
stop.
Scarlet tries it.
There you go.
Is Scarlet going to try it? She's been explicitly recommended that she doesn't. But
No, I'm telling her that I'm allergic to ginger.
It would definitely be from this one. It's not uncommon for your kind to be familiars to ours. And none of you have died, which means your magic is truly your own potential and not faked.
You have to like go off and do work.
You have a bright and fascinating future, all of you, including the little ones.
I appreciate the time you spent with me, but I do also know you've got a job to do as well.
Now, hurry along or you'll be late for class.
I don't want you to be like,
And she opens the door and you see a corridor. And there are people running around talking to each other excitedly about what new abilities they've learned, practicing their magic in the quad. And one of them, a younger woman in a beige robe,
I'll make one request then.
comes down the corridor towards you and says, "Oh, there you all are.
Spend some time with me on
Well, come along then."
What? I was gonna look around like,
I'm going to give you a tour of the academy.
what academy?
The Academy of Magic, of course, silly.
Just be at the market, honestly.
You've all been accepted. Come on.
Academy of Magic.
Yes.
I was going to look over at Scarlet, the one who has no magic.
You can bring your familiar.
Oh, that's racist.
Oh, that's gonna go like a lead balloon.
Which one? I got many.
You're always joking around like this, Saru. Come on, maybe you'll meet yourself. Amanda Scarlet growls. We are Necrolis.
We're Necropolis.
Oh, not anymore, dear.
Last I checked, undead weren't allowed here.
We can fix that. We've already worked it out.
What does that mean?
That means that you've been recognized for your potential.
What potential? We're
I got
curious.
that before about no more undead.
You're not undead, dear.
I
Right.
know, but adult, you talk.
I'm trying to work out what to say.
Are
We're
you refusing?
curious.
Are you refusing this opportunity to learn magic beyond your wildest dreams? This would be a first for you. Usually you accept.
We just don't understand what you'd let us hear. We're just curious. We're
You're-
not anyone special.
You are far more than just couriers. We all know.
Wait, is this because we blew up that city?
That's part of it. You've also...
It wasn't us.
There's also been some other events that marked you for greatness.
We took a magical blast at point blank range and survived.
This is also
We
true.
did.
But Yas didn't. Did you, dear?
Yeah, wait. Huh. Yeah, we don't know anything about you, Yas.
Oh, we do. Or you will. You'll all be fast friends. What is the academy called? This is Grandma's Academy of Magic. You've already met Grandma.
Aru is...
You can call me Lynn.
This is where everyone is.
And you're going to meet quite a few people. Trust me, it's quite safe.
Aru... Okay.
No offense, but last time I met an old lady, she locked me in a cellar and fed me maybe once every day. I'm not the most trusting of old people.
Do you think I look old? Says Lynn.
No, but that grandma lady just lets us in here.
I'm showing you around the academy. Grandma's going to stay in her house. You don't need to worry about her anymore. At least, not until you're ready. Weren't we just told her and Magister orchestrating a war to gain power?
What you're on about the
We will just be tools to use against him. Who is him? But if she's working with Magister, why would she be working against Magister?
Yeah,
Yeah, everything we know says that she is an ally to Magister.
Yeah. That's what she meant when she said she's already worked it out. I'm unsure if she's working for or against him. Okay. Are you saying this out loud? in character.
Oh, you were sick.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Lynn is going to reassure you that, don't worry, in time, you'll get to meet.
So what's the rules of this? Oh, sorry.
You can talk to him about it if you want, or at least a younger version of him. He's here at the academy.
I got it. I'm a cast sending
To whom?
to Magister.
To Magister.
Well, not well, there's two options: either Magister, or the Nightguard not Nightguard, Courier Captain.
Oh, okay. Who would you want to send?
Magister was my first thought, but actually the Courier Captain would probably be a good idea, better idea.
Your guild master.
Yeah.
All right. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say in your sending to the guildmaster?
We just got. Oh wait, it's gotta be 25.
25 words or less. Why are you helping destroy the dragon?
You got it.
Slaves will get caught in the crossfire. That. Would it help if I told you that if any of those slaves have any potential for magic, they would already have been brought here? Somewhat. This is Aru Atuku. We just got told we're accepting grandma's school. Is that okay?
That's my.
Yeah. Does well, just out of yeah, that's absolutely okay. You're fine. See you when you get back.
Guys, they just got confirmation there's no legal laws against us being here under the Necropolis rules.
Yeah.
So I guess confirmation that we can be here.
Alright, so yeah, you get but innocents are still getting hurt. War is hell, I guess. Yeah, sadly there are always innocents caught in the crossfire. Luckily my brother does accept refugees if they can escape. They have potentially a home in Havana. But let me show you the academy first. And yeah, she shows you classrooms where people are being taught lessons about different kinds of magic. Sooty, you even see a class where the teacher is a tiefling with a streak of white in her curly black hair. She looks like she could be your older sister or something. Looks interested.
So is it like an open gym thing tonight? Or?
Raise his brow. Who's that? You're asking.
I probably need to get better
Ren?
at it. But...
No, that's you, or at least it will be you. One of them, one of your potential futures, anyway. She has big horns. Yeah, they do tend to grow as you grow. A pale elven creature, creature, will appear, come down the corridor and say, "Oh, sorry, am I interrupting the tour? Excuse me, I just need to have a word with Professor Sooty in there. I hope you don't mind." "Oh, hello, Aru."
Can I do one of that? I don't know if I can.
What? Aru is like when you're thinking and shake your head wildly, like what's going on? He's like, "Who are you?"
Oh, yes. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Aru Otaku. I'm professor of artifice.
He looks him up and down.
As you can see, I got rid of the undead bits and just, kept the complexion.
I think with the gloves they can get you back out with ice.
What?
Other than
What?
med bag.
He's like his mind is running at 1,000,000 seconds,
A million seconds.
1,000,000 miles an hour. Like what? Huh? Okay. Why? Why are there multiple of us?
Oh, there isn't. I'm just... I was you. Today. Or at least the today that you're in. Sorry, I'm not explaining this very well. Maybe a professor of chronology would be better for this, but basically the academy and all its rooms exist outside of time and space. So, yeah, we're
Okay.
the time is sort of a suggestion here rather than a rule. But don't
I
worry.
see.
No one outside of the academy can knows about us. We exist within a heartbeat.
I see. Okay. This is weird.
Don't worry,
But
we'll get used to it.
Actually, we are chrono wizards. This would be alright. Okay.
Why is this the only thing that's made the one thing that's made the most sense since I've met a lot of you?
Wait, this is important. Did we succeed in making the machine?
Oh yes, it's very popular.
Great! He looks happy, like he's just had all his answers to life answered.
I can even show you how it works if you want.
Wait, did it take... I love that!
Don't worry about the bootstrap paradox.
You alright?
It means nothing here.
You okay?
Still trying to understand.
Sorry, what?
No, please.
Oh, yeah, it's just still going. There's still things I'm trying to understand, and I don't. It's not all. some of it makes sense, but some of it still doesn't.
What are you struggling with, yes?
Why does Grandma look like the images the child had of why was Grandma superimposed over Lilith, over Lolth, and why?
Oh, yeah. One of Grandma's aspects is called Grandma Spider. It's a version of her that seems to be popular in the Pride Lands. I don't suppose you know what the Pride Lands are yet. Don't worry about that. And there's some advanced geography classes you can take if you're interested. But it's a form that was useful for helping your master to overcome the drow. That's all.
I've never really looked, or never really felt like I fit in the necropolis. But I'm not sure calling anybody there my master is the.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. Jim, sorry, Magister likes to consider himself the master of undead, and that everybody in the necropolis to be his subjects. Like he's your king, sort of. But
Okay, that I understand. That part I get. Yeah, that makes more sense.
So yes, when I referred to your master, I meant Magister. Speaking of which, I believe you guys would probably like to meet him, right?
Okay.
Wait, how will this work with me being a phylactery?
You're the one who went in.
Don't worry about that. That's a different version of him. Come along. And
Give me.
As you are leaving Professor Sooty's classroom, you see Professor Aru walk in and give her a gentle kiss on the forehead and ask her how her day was going.
I was going to insight check that. Is that a friendly kiss or is that a romantic kiss? Like, how did that happen? He's like... He's very confused.
That's wait. Do you recognize genuine affection between your older selves?
Aru looks confused, looks at Buddy, and then looks at, like, what? Huh? Like, he studies so much, and this is what's going to stumble him over.
And he's gonna... Yeah, you're clearly just... Huh?
What? Huh? It's like the confused dog face.
Going, no!
When you fake throw the ball and they chase after it to find nothing, like...
Anyway, she takes you to some of the dormitories. Clearly some of the students have set up little workshops for continuing their studies away from class. And Sooty's also confused, apparently. And the room that Lynn brings you to, there are papers everywhere. There are skulls, brains in jars, a thought map on the wall, you know, with all the notes connected by bits of red string. And the student looks up from a book that he's scribbling notes into. Oh, it's today. Yeah. Sorry, Lynn. I lost track of time. Hello. You're I believe. Yeah. This is a little awkward. Apparently, in the future, I make a city. Jim Astor. Nice to meet you all.
Your name is Jim.
Yeah. Yes. Pretty clever, huh? How I changed the letters around a little bit to make myself so more dangerous. Yeah.
That Jim, the leader of Necropolis.
Well, not this me. But yeah, eventually I'll be him. But yeah, I'm Magister, or I will be.
I had 50 gold on it being Jack. Shit, I lost my money.
Jack, how would that work?
Well, no one knows your name in our time.
Fair. Yeah. So you're all immortal, right?
Oh.
Yes, then.
Do
We're
What the fuck?
I can help you be mortal again if you miss hearing your heart's beat.
Yes, you're gonna.
Oh no, I just got this. I'm not giving it up.
Oh, okay. Well, the offer's on the table, and honestly, if you come to me later, it's probably going to be more effective. And Malrock says, I don't know if we're immortal, but we're most of us undead. Yes, yeah, that's what I meant, yes. You're a Death Knight, yes?
Are you typing out a book?
No, that's not me.
Oh, I thought you were typing out a book to someone. I'm like,
No.
who's got the window?
Ellen is mashing keys on her keyboard because she's boxing another character in a game that she's playing.
Nope.
Can she bring Ebba's dad back? Are you talking to Lynn? Or... but yeah, Jim is going to say to Malrog, if you want, I can remove, I can get your soul out of the sword and put it back into a body similar to the one you left behind. It's, I need a piece of you, but it can be done. And Marcy says, I think you have to ask my mama. Lynn says to Marcy, don't worry, you don't need to do anything. You're already alive.
No, not that. And also, Ebba had a question.
Oh, Ebba, dear. Yeah, we could, if you wanted to, bring your father back. Do you have his name or a piece of him?
I have a piece of him. She'll get out the jar with his brain. Look, it's a bit of his brain.
Marvelous. I'm sure the clerical students will be more than happy to help us with this. Malrock is saying, there's benefits and drawbacks to that. If my sword is untouched, I am for all purposes immortal. can I think on it? It would mean never returning to the necropolis. That's... well, yeah.
We never can go back anyway.
Well, you could,
At this point.
but we're offering you another opportunity to instead remain here at the academy, studying power and magic beyond your understanding. This will open up whole new worlds for you. Harry says, "Fuck."
That's out of character.
Deep down,
What did you say, Malrock?
I feel like the main reason he's kind of hesitant is because he feels like we started out as a bunch of undead. So if he was no longer undead,
If you're no longer undead, what?
look at him the same in the party.
They wouldn't look at him up same in the party. But if the whole party was Harry's curse, he has to get great power at any cost. Ah, okay. Mama says she's just a soul in a crystal thing. Yeah, we can restore your mother too, if she wants. She can get to know her flesh and blood self. The two of them can have a conversation before she makes a decision if she wants.
She's a little busy.
Yaz, you have a passive insight of 20, haven't you?
I do indeed have a passive insight of 20.
You've already picked up on the implication that you won't be going back to the necropolis. And this place exists out of time and space. Yes, you will be able to study all kinds of different magics and powers, but you are essentially in exile from reality.
So we only have two ways of leaving.
Yeah, I will.
Malok says, I'll just accept the offer, maybe I'll be able to take on a new oath. Yes, perhaps.
I just bought a
What'd you say, yes?
Guys,
Yeah.
welcome home.
Well, we can leave whenever we want. Like, we have the message.
Not really, and not for long. We have been removed from time.
Wait. Fuck. Wait a minute.
We can't go back to time. We can't go back.
Wait, there's an issue now. I just realized something.
What's
Quickly.
that?
How long does time transfer between two places?
How long does time transfer between two?
Like,
Have
what's
you
the time rate between here
Have you just figured out something was wrong with that sending?
that or Night Watch? How long has she been in the astral plane?
Well, she's still with you, right?
She's on a whole other plane. The astral plane specifically is where it sends the chest.
Yes, but they can.
Would it though? Aru's greatest concern is would it take?
Do you want to ask something out loud?
I don't think Aru would ask. He'd just summon her right away.
Okay. So suddenly, Nightwatch is in the corridor with you, still reading her book.
That'd be like the big old clank, like similar to the Wizard of Oz. Got yeeted.
Aru rushes forward. How long have you been in there?
Pushes him away.
Nightwatch, not the time.
I am reading this book. It's amazing.
We killed
Okay.
Marceline. Anyway, now
She's got a couple
we
of
may have.
Nightwatch is still reading, but she smacks him.
Lynn's gonna say,
Okay, I'm going to look. I'm going to look at the
No, even better. She takes out her sword and stabs him.
ignore his mischief. You're here at the Magic Academy. Continue reading. You've got another couple of days reading.
Okay, mysterious woman. Mommy! And hugs her.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
At least my biggest concern of years having passed and we just left her in the plane.
Hey, wait, quick question. Jeff, your character's reaction to not watching being a robot.
What?
I don't think you've met I don't think Yas has met Nightwatch until right now.
And it
Why?
came from Aru's magic.
At this point, she's just she's less concerned about what's going on with everybody else and more like looking at the person and being like, why were we specifically pulled out of time? I know why most of the people are here. 90% of what you people say is it's that little bit of hidden under meaning, especially when it comes to us. Why?
Your potential was wasted in that library, Yas. You'll do far more here.
That's great and all, but why am I now stuck out of time? Like,
Fuck no.
I can meet my potential in many, many ways.
Yes.
Could have traveled the world. I could have explored old ruins.
Except
These would all.
you wouldn't have been able to because Magister would never have allowed you to leave the necropolis. But now,
Except
Yeah, no.
unless I was a member of the Couriers Guild. Or, the Sands of the Lost have a lot of interesting things. I guarantee you, I could have found someone to convince him to let me go.
well, maybe, but it didn't happen in this timeline, dear. Sorry. In this timeline, you met this group of people, and like I said, it works out.
I personally am not going to be too upset because this is an absolutely amazing place. But I have a feeling, as she looks around at the others, they're not going to be happy sitting on their hands here.
Well, they're not going to be sitting on their hands. We'll keep them all busy.
Aru would be the happiest, is what I'm saying.
Aru would be the happiest, just learning.
He's like, I get to do all these experiments. Like, look at what I can do now. He's also currently coming up with ways to possibly leave already. It's like, I got 2 bags of holding in his mind. He's got 2 bags of holding. He put them together. We got the well of many worlds. If we cast banishment on ourselves, would that send us back? There's so many options with so many experience we could do. Ooh.
Campaign's not over, is it? No, it's not. We got so much. Yeah, there is still potential. Much as Magister clearly wants to trap you in the academy to get rid of you. The story's not over yet.
You're forgetting.
I just did this.
Sorry?
We heard that Magister wanted to trap us.
Why else would he agree to you being outside of time and space?
Because it's as far away as possible, and then technically he can't die.
Because we're a threat.
That too. All of
I
it.
don't-
All of the above.
I don't know. I'm pretty weak.
No, trust me. It's because we're a threat because we won't, because especially you all, because you won't all just bow down and follow orders explicitly.
Mm-hmm. Even Yaz has expressed he's not my master.
She also has only been there about a week.
Fair. It's a luxury timeout. Yes.
So she hadn't fully
Wait,
adjusted yet.
Mm-hmm.
wait. Can things die here?
Things can die everywhere, but I don't think it's going to matter because.
No, that's very important. Can things die here?
Maru? Not really. I don't think, because it was explicitly explained that this place exists in the space of a heartbeat.
Yes. Not to
Meaning
mention,
there is infinite. There are infinite amounts of.
I was going to look into his bag, and then he's going to look around like, fuck. Okay.
there's also the fact that, as you already clarified, your immortality machine exists.
Yeah. No, the thing is, it can't die. What about the terraskene that grows and forms into a Tarath
What is it?
that can't
Okay,
die?
okay, hold on. What is required for it to grow?
More of itself.
And also,
Energy.
time.
Which doesn't really pass here.
Unless they allow it to pass so that they can study it.
Yeah. But if it's magic that keeps us here, the terraskene doesn't follow the rules of magic.
It's going to be a fascinating little. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it works, isn't it?
Yeah. Aru's going to realize this, but he's also going to realize there's a chance he just brought a Tarask here. And I've done worse.
No.
Yes, you have.
No one's even going to try to.
On that note, on the revelation that, oh shit, have I just brought a Tarask into the Academy of Magic? We're gonna put a pin in it there. Oh
It's going
boy.
to make it a lot harder to bring you.
Inquire about getting a room and sleeping.
Sorry,
on
what? Are you, Sooty, you...
Can Sorry. Can our characters inquire about getting a room and maybe sleeping on everything that happened?
Yeah, you can be brought to a dorm room where you can all rest and think, and she's also going to offer you unlimited bean brew and gingerbread and croissants and stuff for you to partake of while you are. Of course, the ones who can't eat, that's irrelevant, but it's the thought that counts. Great.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is there
Are there
here on
super nice clocks for the children?
Is there what?
Is there really nice clocks for the children?
Are there really nice clocks for the children?
Cots. Kiddie bed.
Cots. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. They have places for all of you to sleep, and there's a common room, and there are other students you can talk to while you're there. It's good. And Delin tells you that if once you've made your decision, there will be an initiation a proper initiate. Fucking hell. A proper initiation ceremony.
I just turned him down.
So that you can to properly welcome you into the academy when you're ready.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll put a pin in it there because it's midnight. I hope you guys at home have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing, and that you do indeed join our community, and perhaps even if you don't support the community, even if you don't want to come hang out with us, I hope you at least enjoy our content and want to see more, and you can help us make more by becoming an emotional support goblin on our Patreon. In the meantime, no matter what role you play,
Have a good game.
have a good game.
Have a good game.